Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's topic. Alright, this one is obviously for my Verasity holders. You guys have been showing tremendous amount of support. You guys are loving these updates. So continue liking these videos, subscribing to the channel, and let's get right in today's topic. Looking at the price of VRA, currently trading at that 0.0065 cents mark. We're up about 4% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative, also up about 0.7% in BTC comparative over the last 24 hours. Market cap is currently sitting at $67.1 million, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $21.3 million. So right away, one thing that we can see that's different compared to the other few days is that the overall buying pressure is once again picking up. Definitely a positive thing to point out. But now let's waste no more time and get right in today's price and see what is happening and where the price could be going in the immediate short term. And there's something I want to share with you guys that is very interesting that you guys will like. We're also going to discuss if Binance were to list Verasity, where the price could be headed in the immediate short term, especially in the bull cycle when everything is going parabolic. That's what we will be discussing today. So like I said, if you like these kind of videos, smash that like button, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. But before we begin, as you guys already know, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. Now, if we're looking at the price of VRA, as I've mentioned, it's currently trading at that 0.00653 cents mark. Recently, it did see a little bit of a retracement happen within the price. And, I was looking at the comments and I was just smiling because, it's not, we shouldn't really, the newcomers that are like brand new to the space and that are investing for the first time ever, we shouldn't really give them a hard time because they don't really understand, because we were one of them at one point, right? We remember when we originally came into the markets and, we wanted instant gains. But there's the people that have been in the markets and that always spread false negativity around projects. Those are the people that I absolutely cannot stand. But you guys can see something very interesting happen, and let me share exactly what that is. So back on 25th of January, so just about a week ago, we did see the price go down, had a cool off at that 5.3 cents mark, and we bounced back up. Obviously this was playing as a level of support for us. If we go back, you guys can see this dates back to the previous breakout last year when this project came out in the markets. But anyways, you guys can see the market went back up, but we never managed to break out of this level of resistance. But something very interesting happened. We still traded sideways around this range, but once again, Bitcoin over the weekend did see a little bit of a retracement as we started off Monday, but you guys can see once again as the Bitcoin picked up its steam today. Look what happened to VRA. Look, if I do bring up the measuring tool for you guys can see we saw the price go up 20% in a single day. So if you picked up some VRA just last night, you're up 20% already. And this is where I found it funny. When we were seeing the price kind of cool off, obviously, as I've always mentioned, I'll mention it again, even though the markets are heating up once again, I will mention it again. If the price of Bitcoin drops, everything is going to react, and Verasity is not any exception. But you guys can see we had a double bottom formation forming. You guys can see we literally retested the same exact spot back on January 25th, and that is a positive thing to point out. As mentioned, the worst case scenario would be as if we lose this level of support, then we could see lower prices. But once again, we are seeing the strength come in for Verasity. Once again, as I've also mentioned earlier in this video, that the overall buying pressure has also picked up, and that is also visible for us on the charts, and that is definitely something nice to see. Obviously, a new month so far, the year of 2023 is a dream start for any cryptocurrency holder, and things can start looking very, very nice. We're seeing a BTC have a breakout once again, a new yearly high for Bitcoin. Things are looking massively bullish for the entire space right now, and I am expecting Verasity this time around, if it were to retest this level of resistance, maybe this can honestly happen depending on where Bitcoin heads in the next 24 hours. We could see Verasity retest this level of resistance. And if I bring out the measuring tool for you guys, we're still about 11% away from there. And if the buying pressure this time around, it is looking like the buying pressure is picking up. If that is different, you know, I really do believe this time we will break past this and start heading to some new prices that we have not seen for quite some time. So very exciting times ahead for Verasity, and I really am very confident that, you know, the move that it's about to pull in the next week or so, maybe even in the next 24 hours, to be quite frank with you guys, just depending on how Bitcoin moves, you know, it is going to move up very, very quick. And remember, look at the market cap, only 67.1 million. It's a low cap market cap altcoin, so those type of coins do move up very quickly, especially when markets start heating up. Let me know down below what you guys think, where you could see the price of Verasity going. But now let's make some predictions. Again, these are just predictions, not financial advice. This is just pure speculation that we're having as, you know, people that invest in cryptocurrency. So going back down memory lane, if we go back to the previous all-time high of last you know, bull cycle on November 1st 2021, which was almost at 9 cents. And you know, 9 cents, now you may be saying, oh man, who cares, 9 cents, come on, is that really a big deal? Let me share something very interesting with you guys that will excite you guys. Even though we did hit 9 cents, we were not even listed on the major exchanges. We were not even listed on the major exchanges. You have heard that right. We are listed on some of the best exchanges like OKX, you know, something that I like, KuCoin. I also like KuCoin. But regardless of any exchanges that I talk really nice about, I would still encourage you never to keep your whole, you know, currencies on these exchanges. Always, 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 always move your coins off the exchanges. You never want to trust any exchanges. You always want to hold your own private keys. But some of these exchanges are really nice, you know, amazing interface. But anyways, the point that I'm trying to get at is we hit 9 cents without Binance and Coinbase. Yes, you heard that right. And if Binance itself were to list Verasity, and even if they listed it right now, this would be the best Christmas present for any Verasity holder, because I am projecting Binance has such a massive magnitude of an effect on projects that even at the listing itself, Verasity can start ramping up and possibly even hit an all-time high. And now you may be saying that's absolutely absurd, you know, like that's not going to happen. Remember, market cap is only $67 million. We've seen coins on Binance get listed and do 10, 20x. I've seen that so many times, and Verasity can definitely pull that off if it were to be listed on Binance. And obviously at the peak of the bull cycle, depending on when it was listed, this project can hit $1 a mark. It's not out of the woods just yet. This is a huge statement to make, huge price prediction. But let's look at, you know, Cardano, look at XRP, VeChain. Obviously VeChain has such a massive circulation supply compared to Verasity, but even though it has that, it has went up to 25 cents. And we're not just throwing numbers out there. You know, these projects are strong, unique projects. Obviously VeChain, Cardano, they're massive projects. And obviously there was a time where I was, can you believe it? Now you may, let me share something very interesting with you guys. I picked up my original VeChain around when it was around this specific market cap, or a little bit higher. You guys can go watch my videos 2-3 years back, and I was recording about VeChain. And these, you could be early on Verasity. Very unique project. It has a working product, very unique. Not many projects, if any, are doing what they're doing. And obviously with the help of Binance and the overall hype factor and the bull market can really start driving this thing very, very high. But again, only time is going to tell. But that is it for today's update. Let me know if you guys agree with this overall statement. and always have an exit strategy in place, guys. I cannot stress this enough. And that is it for today's update. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.